Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Deliverance Part 10, I think. I never know. I already typed in the code. Hopefully it works in the menu. But if not, then I'll just have to type it in again. So in the previous episode, what did we do? We went to Ujit and stopped it there before we could go on and continue the investigation, because I was a little bit in a rush last time. So today I'm not in a rush at all, so we can slow it down and, you know, do the investigation and whatever else comes to mind. Have a little bit of coffee because I feel sleepy. It's 3 o'clock. Oh, the coffee is bitter. Oh man, I made it too bitter. Oh well. Anywho, so yeah, our plan is to find someone, like that lady for example. Hello lady. Can you tell us where Limp Biscuit guy is?
God grant you health. How may I help you?
Fellow with the limp.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
That'll be Lou Bosch.
Oh
I
dear.
debate if ever I saw one. His place is at the end of the village next to the stream. Take him and welcome. God bless.
At the end of the stream, alright. So her textures seem to be fine. I think the code worked. Lubosh. Hey, what Lubosh? Wasn't there a sound? Oh, hey, what's happening there? Wasn't there a sound guy in the Warhorse Studios team named Lubosh? I think maybe that's why this character is named after him. Hello. Oh man, this coffee is terrible. No, it's not terrible, it's tasty, but it's very bitter, very strong. That will wake me up. Oh yeah, it tastes better. After, you know, drinking a few sips of bitterness, you get, you know, a taste for it. Yeah. What's happening? Is he dead?
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
Is it me or the game is a bit quiet?
By the keys of St. Peter. This is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
I'm from
Who are
Sir
you?
Hanush.
I'm Henry of Scales, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz.
Oh, it's
And I
Auschwitz?
say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
I see blood. Holy shit.
Sacra.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Okay. And let's look around first and then ask some questions. Oh dear. Oh, okay, I guess I'll ask him a question. Who was Limpy Lubosh?
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Why did he limp?
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
What's kith?
None.
Friends?
A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Well, he kept his distance, but kept them at arm's length? Excuse me, you're contradicting yourself, man.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now.
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything.
Oh.
I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Maybe he was killed before and then gutted? Dunno. Anyway, we can investigate this scene a little bit. So there it says Zaravle.
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning, but who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
I think if you know how to read, then this says something else. This says in English traitor, I believe. And Zrafile means the same thing. Hey, where's everyone going? Don't go. That never happened before. No, I need to talk to people.
Greetings. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
That never happened
Investigating
before.
the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Interesting.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Oh,
That's all.
poor guy.
Thank you.
So that was odd. Everyone just left. I need to ask more
I don't
questions.
know how I managed to escape alive. All of a sudden they were gone, and me and Mistress Zora and a few stable boys were left standing in the middle of a bloodbath.
That's dreadful. Thank the Lord you made it out alive.
All the saints were watching over me, but the others,
They're with God now.
aye.
Yeah, whatever. How about
Good
the
help.
investigation?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of
Should I be
course,
wearing
ask
the
away.
Lipa colors instead?
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the
Stalker.
tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over him.
I'll just quickly check something. Okay, my game audio is a bit down. I increased it. Okay, you stay there.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything? What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him?
Is he
Would
bleeding?
explain why he didn't scream.
Let's see if there's any evidence we can find. Rob? No, not Rob. The murder weapon.
Nothing here.
I think there's nothing really else to inspect.
Nothing unusual. A bed.
Oh, really?
A bed.
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay.
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they...
So,
My respects to you. Another thing about Lubosh.
oh, I guess that's all. Alright, well, thank you. Let's see. Nothing, no evidence. Alright. In that case, I'm not even gonna wash myself. I presume there's nothing here either. Yep, okay. Let's go find the priest. He's our only lead, I think. I should ask the Auschwitz parish priest. Yeah, okay. Hey, she's dressed pretty nicely. Like your outfit. Right, let's go into into the town center, and there's a scribe here who can teach us how to read as well, so that's pretty cool. Hey, I saw Joseph, named character. What's the time? Oh, actually, it's getting pretty late, so we might not have to. I think I mentioned in the previous episode that we'll have to wait a little bit for something, but that something happens in the evening, so I don't think we'll need to wait. Which is fine, you know, whatever. I wanted to do some side questing, but I guess I won't. You. Do you have any work for me?
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators.
Oh.
But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
Why not?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
There has to be an exception.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
Ooh, you can hurt him now. I want to fail this, because if I get this right, then we might skip the quest. As in, part of the quest that's my favorite, but... You could be condemned. You could be condemning the innocent people to death. Oh my god. No, you can't hurt him now. Yeah, I'll do. You could be condemning innocent people to death.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can.
Huh.
Because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Lubosh was my only lead.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Take care now.
That won't give him much time to think on it. John Hus. Oh, is that him? Jan John Hus was a priest and thinker and one of the most important Czech religious reformers and preachers. Oh no, wait, I think that's somebody else. His works, inspired by the theological writings of John Wycliffe, played a key role in underpinning the essence of the Reformation. Yeah, I think he'll mention him later. Folk songs. Evening. Okay, what we can do in the meantime, because we cannot do many quests at the moment, because we'll have to meet him soon, the least we can do is learn how to read. Funnily enough, it says, you know, I'll take off my helmet and my, excuse me, and my gloves, because it's a bit awkward. Ah, better. What was I saying? It says you need to, it will take 2 weeks to learn how to read, but actually it doesn't. Let's see.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You can.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk.
How about the
But why
versatile
not?
athlete?
I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
50 bucks,
Here are
no
your
man.
groschen.
Then we may as well start.
Yeah, it says couple days, but not really.
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Well, maybe it does take a
Wait,
few
you're not
days
glad?
or whatever, but
Time
not
we were
in
getting
game
on.
time anyway. Not in actual game time,
So,
just cutscene time.
let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Since, you know, I was here for a few days, I must have changed into some more comfortable clothes, right? Right. I think so. And cleaner clothes too. Right, so. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away, because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it took it home on second thoughts, and soon found it. found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. He must have found some, intestines or something. I'm done. Damn, his outfit looks cool.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose. Greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you place in them
But I thought that greed, for the lack of a better word, is good.
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Okay. Ooh, oh yeah, okay. Nusu est ibi... Pardon? That coffee kicks in. Alright. Nusu est libire tamalsu ut non alqua aptre prosit. Libri muti amgistri snut. Opitimus orator est, qui pausi veribs plurima dicit. Whoa, what are you doing here? I'm done. I read it.
I read the page.
So tell me, Discipule, what's written there?
Drop it. Nutus et libertin malus ut non aliqua part. Drop it. Nullus est liberta malus ut non aliqua parte prosit. Dullus liberta malus ut non aliquor party profit.
Nullus est libertam malus ut non aliquer parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent.
What's wrong with his eyes?
There's nothing more I can teach you.
It looks like he's blind, ironically.
You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Awesome. Right, and as you can see, it's the same time and same day, and yeah. It's just, pretending to skip time. Anyway, reading. Colleague. Nah. When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. Okay. Yeah, most books are $50. Are they 100? No, I think they're 50. You can buy one. Wait, actually... We have an Alchemist Dream. We could buy a sequel to it, maybe? We could do some alchemy now, yeah. Yeah, $50. Evil Morals. Old Father check. On Prague. Okay, we can do on Prague. Old Father check sounds good too. How good meat is brewed. Yeah, okay, I'll buy 3 books, and it's pretty expensive, so I'll
Can we
haggle.
do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
I don't want to rip him off too much, because, he taught me how to read.
Well now, A little more, and we'll shake on it.
Let's say 150.
Aye, that would do it.
Awesome. Okay, so another thing we could do, I'll equip my bow. We could do some archery. I think it's just around the corner here. Although because it's raining, they might not be doing it now. Wait, I thought it was here. Oh, is it there? No. Oh, this might be a wrong town actually. No. It might be in Ledechko. I think it's here. I'm pretty sure it's here. I remember that's one of the activities I did while waiting last time. Yeah, it's here. Oh, but the guy's not here, probably because it's raining. Could steal some arrows maybe, but I'm not gonna do that. It's alright, I'll find something else to do. It stopped raining. 79. I guess we could go to the inn and start and do a little bit of reading while waiting for the guy. That sounds good. Maybe we can buy something. No? Okay. There's a trader here. Is there like an armorer or something? No. Oh, he's already here. Okay, in that case, I will get him
God
food.
save you. What can I do for you?
Oh, maybe you can tell me
Come in
something.
the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Okay.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
That's pretty scary.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
Food. You know what? I'll be rich and get some bacon. I'll get 2 bacons, one for my doggy, one for me. And I think we have some moonshine actually. I'll buy. Buy some wine. I'll buy 1 wine. Hello.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Okay, no, let's feed him some old meat. Some old inexpensive meat. We'll eat the bacon ourselves. Okay. Alright. His concubine, really?
As you wish.
Hey, what's up? Ready to talk?
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out.
Where did this
First,
chick
I'd like
go?
to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
Scouts?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
Dead.
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why.
Who are you talking to,
Anyone who
the
didn't make
table?
it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There's a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch Bernard.
Well, he did. Do you think I'm not up to the job?
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujits, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ujits.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's
So
nice
they
to see
say
someone using their head
Ujits,
to find things out
Auschwitz,
instead of torture.
Shits.
We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened in Noyo? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The
Yep.
rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal.
Oh no.
Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I think, I might be wrong, but I think a part of this conversation was skipped. And he was like, how about, now enough about me, let's talk about you. And then he straight on went to, okay, now let's talk about business. So this priest guy, if he would have come in the morning or afternoon, we would have seen him practice with the sword, and we can talk about that and ask him about this. And I think Henry would have talked about that here as well, but because we didn't actually see him practice with the sword, the whole conversation just got skipped, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Yeah.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
Cool, thanks.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague.
Auschwitz.
It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything.
Wow.
You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Damn.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
I don't think Pope
Let's
will.
drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Oh. You want to preach against debauchery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes
He's drunk.
and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What are the folks saying about
What
it?
do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things
Makes
that make
sense.
them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
What is Prague? Did he say he was from Prague University? Is it the most respected one in Europe? Or was at the time? I don't know. Interesting. I ought to find out.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Okay.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Get ready to see more fun, like with Hans. Yeah, I love these boozing experiences in this game. And the music, man, the music's amazing. And to think of it, you could, I presume, skip this whole sequence if you have good enough speech to convince him to tell you about the Olympic thing. Oh man, this music is awesome. Ooh.
Enough of this! Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Oh.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Fun. Bar fight. Hell yeah. Don't you know that I'm a champion of fighting? I beat up Milan. Oh! Oh no, don't. Oh, hey, who's that guy? Just some random dude. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Die. Oh, nice. Who else? You? What? What happened? Did we beat them up? Climb the bell tower. What? Ill housemaid. Can pickpocket them. I wonder what would happen. I bet it would just break the whole mission.
Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
You're not coming?
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Why not?
Get ringing, wench.
Middle of the night.
This is wonderful.
You know, peasants. Oh my god, peasants could think that we're being attacked.
Ah, bloody oath.
A raid is coming.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Which is... cover your eyes. If you're underage, cover your eyes.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
Oh.
Oh, we're not in the tower anymore?
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
How about Theresa, you cheater? I guess we're not technically yeah, we're not technically dating yet. We went on one date, but we're not in a relationship. I guess. I don't know. Making excuses. Meh. 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 I never seen the screen blurry when you're drunk. It's always like the graphics just improves significantly.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Indeed it was. And even the next part is pretty cool. If it's ever going to load. Oh man. Maybe because I entered that code, it's, you know, when you're boozing, it's all blurry. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have blurry
Godwin,
setting
you beast.
on.
Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, not so loud.
Fucking hell. Oh, where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Amazing.
You certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach.
And that, kids, is why you should not
What was
drink.
that woman on about?
Or well, don't drink beyond your limits anyway.
I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass.
You forgot that?
I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
Damn.
I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Oh. No more. Oh, you're not supposed to do this because blah 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 blah. God is, you know, the biggest love of all. Binge.
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Oh.
We'll never get away with it.
Not if you make a hash of it.
Okay.
Well, all right. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
He also mentions that I could read it here. Wait, I'll just put on some clothes. In the previous night he mentions that, oh, if you want to learn more about the you know, preaching, blah blah blah, then, did I put some clothes? Then I can read it here, but there's tavern life, but it seems like I can, so I won't. So because I'm still drunk, yeah, look at the textures, they're so like sharp. Ah, I love it. The game should be like this all the time. And I can do it with, I think I showed it to you before with the NVIDIA GeForce Experience thing, but I'm not going to. Reputation loss, what? 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 Why? Why did I lose the reputation? I don't understand. What happened?
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pole.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast.
Funny.
Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
Hey, that ale tavern wench is there.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hoc facite in meam commemorationem.
Hello.
Brothers and sisters,
You don't like her?
you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preach.
Charles University. Okay.
I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Begin the sermon confidently. Lengthy sermon, modest sermon. Let's be confident.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
God stands at the head of the church. It's not man, but God who is the ruler. I
Just
don't know.
we are commanded to obey the priests in matters of virtue, so are we commanded to defy them face to face if they live contrary to God's commandments.
Hear that, Godwin?
Harshly.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, cumens, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in
Oh, they like
is
this.
poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
Yay. The sin is human.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and
going a bit
created
off
more.
script there.
He, whose companions were poor travelers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
Oh, nice.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
Yep.
He's right.
Let's be harsh.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops?
They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Yeah. Stand up for Godwin.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honor to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all
Nice.
I heard in Prague. Amen.
Awesome. I might have butchered the first part of the speech, I'm not sure, they didn't seem to like it. But then it was all good, so cool. I think they liked it.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a silver
Glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague. I told him nicely.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
Ah, you know exactly how.
About our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony. And fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you?
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something.
No, he was
Lubos
still
jabbering
alive.
that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pious. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try.
Hell yeah.
Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
Of course.
I don't doubt it.
Apparently he has a quest for us, but I don't think I've ever done it before. Oh hey, he's a friend indeed. Yeah, we can go back to that quest. But I think, I'm not sure, but I think from here on now, the main quest is a bit timed. In that, if we don't do this fast enough, something might happen. So let's go wash your face. I said, let's go wash our face. Oh, we have a headache apparently. I think. hangover. Oh. Are we hungry? I'm not gonna eat that just yet. I guess I'll just eat some dried meat and I'll give the bacon to go away from the poo-poo. I don't want to throw it in there.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
So I haven't played too much in terms of the story. In terms of side quests, I've done quite a few of them before, and unfortunately I haven't encountered any more of these getting drunk type of quests. So I don't know if there will be any more, but you know, those two are really cool, so that's more than enough. Anyway, so yeah, we can go to Ledechko now. Which actually is where this is as well, so we could do that too. I could do some court shipping as well. Yeah, why not? I can fast travel, that will just take me through the usual route, that's fine. Or I can just ride there, I guess, because I can uncover some of this land. I do need to change clothes though. And I'm a bit concerned because of the hangover and everything. Might be a bit... I might not be a good fighter. But we'll see. Anyway, let's do this. We have our dog though, he now has that perk to sick over there. Pretty much bite the enemy, which will, so if you're getting attacked by two guys, the dog can bite one of them, occupying him while I fight the other one. I think we're not going the right way, but well, according to the compass I am. Oh yeah, that's fine. Even if I ride through the Downberg, it's fine. I am a savage. I'll try to avoid Downberg. I'll just ride in from the outskirts around. I'll take the next road to the left. Yeah, this seems good. What happened here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go this way.
Yeah.
There was actually a side quest that I could have done relating to a horse that you need to find, and I think the horse went this way as well, so it's unfortunate. I could have done that quest now, well, kind of. I don't have time to, you know, take the horse back to Auschwitz or Auschwitz, whatever you call it. It seems like even Henry calls it, you know, different name every time. Whoever, it depends whoever he speaks to. It reminds me of Elder Scrolls games, mainly Oblivion. I don't know if they ever done it in Skyrim, and Mormon didn't have many voice characters, but in Oblivion, oh shit. Never seen a trap with cards before. I hate humans. Oh no! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Took half of my health out. Yeah, sick. Oh, good. He put his spear out. Damn, that spear was freaking OP. Oh, there's a archer. Oh, hey, who's this? Is this a human as well? He looks like a Robin Hood. Come on, come here. Ah. Oh yeah, surrender. Or not, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, you're surrendering? Is that all of them? Oh, there's another one. So many of them, Jesus. As soon as I get close to them. These archers are pansies. Finish him off, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna...
Fuck you!
Fuck you! I'm not gonna let human surrender. Did the other ones run away? Did he bleed to death? I think they just saw that I have no mercy and they ran away. Let's bandage ourselves. 4 bandages, Jesus. And I'll drink one of them marigold. Ooh, Lazarus. Oh, it dispels hangover and adds 100 health. That's perfect. Cause we're really like practically dead. Take a lockpick and your money. I'll take the bandage. Why not? It seems clean. Lockpick, groschen. Bacon. Money. Okay. So there's 3 of them here. Killed that guy somewhere here. That's 4. I think there were 6 of them. I think 2 of them ran away. Maybe. In any case, I don't care. I'm just glad I survived. Jesus, that was intense. That first hit... Hey, where's my horse? Oh, he ran away. That first hit destroyed me. It like literally took half of my health away. And that was intense, man. Anyway, let's go. So, I think, I don't think we're even uncovering, yeah, I'm not going the right way. I wanna go here somewhere, so I could uncover some of those clouds from the map. Is there even a path down this way? Oh yeah, I can go through there. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, my hangover's gone and my health is almost full. Excellent. So there's a side quest here we could do with this lady, but I'm a little bit short on time. I need to do this quest before something happens. Can I go here? Is that a woodcutter's camp? I hope this is not a dead end. Wow, is Michael Jackson? Oh, I'm sad looking at all these trees being cut down. I like nature, and I'm sad that, what? and I'm sad that, like, when this game is set, it's fine, but nowadays, modern time, you know, most forests are destroyed. Especially in England, there's barely any woods left, which is ironic, you know. Robin Hood. Hey, what's this? Ooh. Oh. Oh no. Okay. I'm not gonna go into that cave because I think I just never mind. Forget what you saw. You didn't see anything. I was speaking about woods. Yeah. Yeah. One thing is it's ironic that England doesn't have many woods, like forests and what have you, left. Because, you know, Robin Hood and such. What the hell? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm getting healed anyway, because that potion was healing me 100%, but I was already had 20 health anyway, so it's fine. It's working out. Another thing I was saying was that, yeah, because of all the, you know, buildings and what have you being built, not a lot of the nature is left. It's just sad, you know. I like going out and exploring. At least the hills and mountains are still intact. I should get myself fixed. Oh, actually, other than the Gambin Sun, didn't get destroyed that much. But I have to get that fixed at the tailor. Luckily, we just parked next to the tailor. So let's go talk to him. Oh no, I didn't get fully healed. 98, that's fine. I could eat an apple or something. Oh, I know. Dried fruit. And perfectly, I have 2. That will heal me fine. What's he doing, miming?
My respects to you.
Sorry, guns. Message. Riki? No, let's repairing. I guess I could ask. What was I doing anyway? Track down Riki. Oh yeah, I guess I can ask him.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him?
Riki?
He's wearing life
You mean
colors.
Enoch, the courier's son?
Maybe.
No, I don't
Do you
know.
know where I might find him?
He's not usually around here. Try asking at his own. But I hope we've got a thick skin. The old courier ain't exactly charming.
Okay.
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
Because he
He's
smells.
a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weakest stomach.
True enough. But not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Ennick's nature's no sweeter than his smell.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving.
Oh dear.
And in Neuhoff, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here. We've no use for the likes of him.
Okay.
Don't tell me there's not a single person
Nice.
who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
Let's see if he has. I went to get some trouser gammonson thing, padding. It's quite difficult to find, to buy anyway. You could just snatch it from one of the bandits. I might have to do that. Because I would like to get that. Oh, that looks pretty dope, man. Oh man, black is such a cool color. I want to get some better armor, not now, but a little bit later in the game, before this one major event, which is actually coming soon. I'll want to be a bit more heavily armed, especially since I don't want to die, you know, while streaming a lot. Ooh, these guys are dangerous. But they're not speaking. They're bandits. Look, bandits in the town. Why? How come we're seeing these guys here? Because they're actually after Riki as well. Especially in the toilet. Right, so let's go to the bath, which is maybe there. I don't know. Ah, no, here. Yeah, if you go here and look for Adele. Madam? Where's... Yeah, where's Adele? What? Never mind. Oh, is that her?
Who's there?
Investigator.
Greetings. What do you need?
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Decent?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often
That
enough.
chick is following me.
I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where is he?
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Sounds like he does.
He goes to the woods
something.
from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh, really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
What did he say that evening?
Do you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died.
Ooh.
That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye. And then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did he say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where
would a layabout like him get so much coin?
He's a bandit.
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Good to know.
Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know.
You're not?
The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
So you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnick thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
Okay. Alright.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going. Jesus. I'll just use your water to wash myself up. Yeah, free bath, biatch. Anyway, so we can talk to her, to the father, and also find the money. I think the father is that way. What's that? Oh, I could think he has a pretty interesting mini game that we could do, but I'm not gonna do that now because you know, hurry. But the next time we come back here, like, we'll need to talk to our friends anyway. Then we could do that quest. His father is there now. She said there's a stash behind the house on the western corner. I know exactly where that is. If you look at the compass, the western corner is that way. I think we have a spade with us. Oh shoot. Okay. It's here. The western corner. Okay, he's not saying anything. Money, and I don't need that. It's like 115 bucks or something like that. Man, I'm rich. And now we can talk to him. Tanner. Apparently he's really rude. Let's see.
My respects to you.
Doesn't seem like it to me.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinnick shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Because I'm not Tom, Dick or Harry. Who are his friends? Hidden money.
What can you tell me about the coin I found hidden behind your house?
Coin? What coin? What on earth are you on about?
A pretty pile of groschen nicely stashed away for a rainy day.
Hey, it's raining today.
So lucrative, I'd have switched trades.
I don't know nothing about it.
And I suppose you know nothing about the bloodied gambeson your son hid there too. Of course it would be a shame to throw away such a valuable thing.
Behind my house, you say?
So you really don't know anything about it? Looks like you pulled the wool over your eyes. Still, I'm not surprised he never told you about it, considering how he came by that money.
How did he come by it?
Neuhoff?
He was paid to raid the Neuhoff stud farm. He and his cronies slaughtered horses, stable boys, and even the owner, Smill.
Jesus Christ, I heard about that. You're saying Hinnick was with them?
Almost certainly.
He could have at least told me about the money, the little shit.
Forget about that. Tell me where he is.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinnick makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hinnick never told me nothing.
Alright.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Okay.
I'd like to talk to you about your Hinnock.
We already did.
Very busy, so make it quick.
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
Except for the
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Alright, well, thanks.
And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please, try and find him.
Okay. So that was one way of solving that. I never done that before, using the money as you know, a prompt for him to tell us about Riki more. I usually just use one of the speeches. But yeah, you can talk to bailiff. I don't know what for though. Oh no, thunder, thunder. Should we tell the wench that we found the money? Wherever she is. Wherever. Right, so we can talk to the inn guy. And spoiler alert, that cave we found. I don't know if, I think it's the one where actually Riki is hiding in. We'll get a few options to explore. And that's definitely one of them, and I think that might be the actual place as well. You really can't get it.
Our reputation. Folk already shit themselves when they see us.
God-fearing folk, maybe. But in this trade, even your own people have to be afraid of you. Otherwise, they might get the idea they can do without you. Get it?
All right. But that fellow ain't one of us, though.
You moron. That's just why we have to get it, right? So no one else tries it on.
It's all the same to me. I'll secure him anyway. Just I can't be bothered looking for him.
Well, while we're at it, did you ask about him at the village?
Aye. Nobody knows where he is. Seems he's always wandering off somewhere.
We'll wait and see what the chief says then.
Yeah, these are the bands that are looking for him. But, yeah, we should maybe whisper a little bit. Hey, hey, have you seen Riki, man?
I'll be with you, good sir.
Shh.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinnock.
But ask someone else. They have nothing to do with Riki.
Yeah, you
They only
do.
drive my customers away.
Really?
Because of the smell?
I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinnock's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
About the goods Riki owes you.
What about it?
Well, supposing I settle the account for him and you stop dodging my questions and tell me what I want to know.
I suppose that would be all right.
How much is it?
Before he vanished, I paid him in advance for 5 heirs.
Only 5? I have something with me?
That many? I'm not going to run around the woods all day chasing hares.
Then you're about as much use to me as Riki.
It's a crime.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, It wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right, all right. But give me your word of honor you won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Of course.
Right. So, what do you want to know?
Where is he?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But...
But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so he had to have a light for that.
How much game did he bring you?
5 hairs, he
Not
already
much,
told me.
a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft in the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Especially since it's slippery with all this rain. So that's another interesting thing. You can, if you don't have good enough speech, you can bribe him with hairs to tell you where he went. Yeah, so you can either go there, there, or there. And I'm pretty sure he's there in that cave that we accidentally found. I could try exploring those areas as well, that would be interesting, but for the sake of time, you know, because these bandits are here, but maybe their colleagues are already on the way to the cave. I just want to get there as soon as possible before anyone else does. Because you can, damn, this arm's gone. Because you can actually get there. I never done it before, but that's what I heard anyway. You can get there too late, and then the bandits, like, you find him dead. So, you know, that's pretty sad. But I don't want to find him dead, I want to find him alive, because I need more information. So that's what I'll do. I guess... There was a path there. Yeah, let's ride it back.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very safe going around in the forest with thunder thundering about. You know, if it hits one of the trees or something. Okay. Right. What's the time? Okay, it's getting late. I think you can even encounter a poacher here. Oh, look at that. Is that a poacher camp? That's something. It's an interesting spot. Let's open this and see. Noise. Oh yeah, didn't I go in level? Fear not, longsword. Hey, whoa, this is a 400 bucks, man. Playing die that brings luck more often than you expect. Oh, cool. Dark shoes. With finds like these, I don't really like wearing them straight away because I feel like I've become OP too fast. But this sword doesn't seem like it's too much better. Stab is good, but slash is worse. So Our assassin is a long sword with a blade forged and honed for slashing blows. The increased weight of the long sword ensures a clean cut even through armor. Ooh. Although blocking enemies' blows will dull the blade, so attack is the best of form of defense. Fear not. Whoever carries Fear Not into battle will shake off fear before the fight. A robust long sword that could cut even rock. This sword will withstand harsh treatment, but its attack qualities are somewhat limited. Alright, yeah, let's use this. Is it... It is a long sword. What? Feels like it's glitched out. Okay, yeah, it's showing up now. You know what? I'm not gonna use it just yet. I'll go back to some swordsmith or something, and I'll see whether there's something in between before Fear Not that I could buy, because in these type of games I like to progress like in a linear manner, so to speak, where I don't want to skip ahead a few upgrades. I want to just, you know, get something that's a little bit better than mine, but not too better. It's just the way I am. It's the way I am, but anyway, let's go find that cave. I think it's just here. Oh yeah, here it is. And you can get a torch to see a little bit better. Hopefully he's not dead yet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you.
He's talking to himself.
At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear. I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men.
Dude, I'm wearing Radzik colors, Scarlet's colors.
Then who are you?
I'm the guy who's gonna save your skinny ass.
I come here in the name of Sir Radzik Kabila and Sir Hanish of Leipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
I say that right. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, alright?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs then, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard. Well, they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. I spoke up, though. Runt gave me such a bollocking, I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
He did.
Who got your two gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pious, of course.
He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
I mean, you got paid up front, and, you know, it is good.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
How does he know?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Nice.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Need to find Timmy then.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams, quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses.
Oh dear.
Take him down. So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. Knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, two of Runt's men were dragging him.
Oh dear.
There was some difference of opinion.
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Runt?
No, the other guy we found.
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well...
Hey, over here! It's over here.
And the bandits come. Chief is right with them?
Runt's people. We've got to get out of here. They're too close. We'll never outrun them. Fuck! At least they get no idea. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
2 against 3.
If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I took like 5 guys
I suppose you're right.
just before coming here, so why not? Oh.
Well, I never. The pig turns up tired of life, are you? Bring it on.
I'll move out of the way.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Awesome. Oh, hell yeah. I don't think I learned Master Strikes yet, did I? No, dumbass. Nice. Oh, they ran away. If you continue.
No surrender. We finish what we started.
Kurva!
No, you are kurva. Where's the other guy? And he just ran away because, you know, I might turn him in. I'll take the bandage. Oh, a lockpick. Yeah, I'll take the lockpick. Where is he? Did he run away? Seriously? Charcoal. Oh yeah, do one of these guys have I'm sorry. Do they have no, they don't. Padded trousers. What happened? Where'd they go? That was not supposed to happen. Normally, then you talk to him saying what you're gonna do with him, but he just ran off. I guess he ran after that bandit, but I don't really know where the bandit ran to. That's so odd. Huh. Man, I tell you, when I stream this game, odd things just happen. Like in the investigation, all those people just started going away before I could talk to them. You didn't die, right? I'll go to the cave just to see if there's anything to loot here. Some apples. I'm not wounded or anything, so that's fine. That's so odd. You just ran away. That never happened to me before, and I did this quest twice before. Oh well, I mean, spoiler alert. You get a few options. You either tell him that you're gonna turn him in to, you know, Sir Adzik or Sir Hanish, to the authorities pretty much. You can let him go, which is what I would have done anyway. By telling him, you know, don't show your face here and I'll pretend I didn't see you or something. Or I think there's an option to kill him? Like, you will answer for your crimes. You criminal scum, and then you just stab him. I don't know. There might be an option to do that. There might not be. Seriously, where did that guy go? I presume he chased after the bandit. Because there were 3 of the bandits, one of them ran away. I'll have to rewatch the stream to see, but we have no time to waste. Let's go let's go find Timmy. Is it, which way am I going? Yeah, I guess I can go this way. Oh, hey, that's him. That's him there. Did you kill him? He escaped? That's not good.
I've
He's
got
gonna
some more
warn
questions.
around.
What? Who is this runt? What does he look like? Do you know anything about him?
I never saw him before, but he's massive and scary as hell. Even his own men are afraid of him.
Did you notice what his sword looked like?
No, it was just a regular sword, I think.
No,
Why
he
do you ask?
carries a
I think
mace.
I once had the doubtful honour of meeting that bastard, and he has something that doesn't belong to him.
Now what?
You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush will want to hear what you've got to say.
Don't suppose there's any chance you might turn a blind eye.
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know. You can tell them yourself, and leave me here. And in a few weeks, I'll pack up and clear off.
How about in a few days? Yeah, okay, yeah, so I'm taking you to Rattay, I'll murder you now, or see ya.
It might be best if you disappeared. You're no use to me anymore anyway.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll remember this till the day I die.
Best just try living honestly.
I'll do my best. I promise.
Thank you. So, I don't see the bandit's corpse here. Well, where did he go? Oh, he's there. Okay. So yeah, I think the bandit just took off. Oh no, here he is. Maybe he bled to death while running. Funny. Yeah, he doesn't have what I need. Okay, well, whatever. No witnesses. Good. Actually, one thing. I like his hood. It's black hood, but he's actually wearing the hood. How do I do that? I wanna wear the hood too. Is it a unique hood that I can wear? I highly doubt it, but let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not wearing it. Just put it back on him, I guess. Yeah. My Henry doesn't like wearing a hood. Even when it's raining. Alright. So, this matter settled. Let's go find Timmy.
Yeah.
So again, I'm pretty sure if you don't hurry up, then the bandits will find Timmy as well and murder him, and that will not be good. So I'll try to find him first.
Yeah.
I think he's this way.
Yeah.
Well, I should have taken the other path, but whatever.
Yeah.
Is this the mill? It's probably this mill, yeah. Well... Okay, there's a road here, that's fine. Oh shit. Oh, that guy's armored. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk getting killed here. He's just standing there. Mercenary.
Friend, come closer. I have an enticing offer for you.
Okay.
What's the matter? I have a proposal for you. A wager.
I'm listening.
A little friendly combat. Just the two of us.
Okay, that sounds good.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
What do you think? Would you take me for a knight?
No.
Although you are armed like one.
True.
So a bandit, then?
No. Not now. I'm waiting here for a merchant who hired me for protection. Would you dare to face me?
Sure.
All right, why not?
Excellent. I trust you have something to wager.
Money.
Aye, I have.
I'm glad to hear it. Let's get to it then.
Cool. Oh shit. Haha. Whoa. Damn, this fight is pretty quick. Ah, no. I need to kill some more bandits, don't hurt me too much. And you know, you need to protect the merchant too. Oh shit. Okay. I almost killed him.
This is not my day. Here, take your coin and run along.
Oh, thanks. Before you kill me? Yeah, you run along too. Thought you were waiting for the merchant. At least he's honorable. Let's see my armor, by the way. Yeah, I should repair this before it gets completely destroyed. Oh. Good. Maintenance. Oh yeah, I never leveled up, did I? As in, I leveled up, never took a perk. First aid. More messages. Let's see. I'll take scout. Why not? I'd like to have an option to skip an encounter if I'm like in a hurry or unprepared or something. An accident. Blood trail. Oh dear. Cool. Money. Man, I'm rich. Yeah, I'll have to find something to buy. Because I have too much money, seriously. What's my health like? 84, okay, that's no cost to drink a marigold potion. It's getting late anyway, I might go back to Ratai and interesting spot. And like go to the baths or something, or sleep. Something burned, wherever. Okay, let's go here before these guys fall asleep. The door's still open. Washi washi. To me. Oh no, they're sleeping already. Really? It's not that time to sleep yet. Okay. Oh, where did this person come from? Jesus, rude. Oh, this is just storage, okay. And they have a dog. Oh. Mirka.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Oh, I think you do.
Listen, someone wants to kill him. I have to warn him.
My God. So it's true then. That idiot's got himself mixed up in something dangerous again.
Again?
All right, but not him. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
All right. Do I have anything to feed him? I'll eat some dried meat and I'll give him one too. And that's all. I should make more savory schnapps. I don't have that many left.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I don't have many of beef jerky either. Alright. Oh yeah, I should repair my sword. I'll do it later. Jesus. Careful. Bong.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
To
Can you
warn
tell
him?
me where to find him?
Save him?
Promise
some
me
info?
nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are
Oh
they?
dear.
I don't know. But they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is and I'll take care of him.
That sounds like I'll kill him before the bandits do. So at least he'll die by an honest hand.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merweird.
Oh dear. Whoa. I don't want to fight these badasses. Howdy.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
Maybe.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
Huh, what a coincidence.
That's interesting. I'm also looking for a big ox called Timmy.
Well, what are the chances? Could it be the same fellow, I wonder? Now,
I
if
wonder
someone
too.
were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
Where's your camp?
You have an encampment somewhere?
Well, sure we do. And no shortage of coin if you're ready to earn it.
Where is it?
Ha! All in good time. First, prove we can trust you. Help us find Timmy.
I want money.
Alright, I'll tell you where he is.
Really? Why would you do that?
We're all Christians here, aren't we? Why not help thy neighbour? Especially if he pays 2 score groschen.
Ha! You wouldn't be my cousin by any chance. I'll give you 2 dozen, no more. Half now, and half when we find him.
Deal.
Cool. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I just robbed this guy. I never done this before. I'm too rich. I don't want to be that rich. I want to give this money to the poor. He's in Ratai.
I hear he's hiding in Ratai.
Oh yeah? Where in Ratai?
He's at the butcher's. They're his kin.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection,
You know Ratai is far
Come with
away. You're
us
gonna
if you
go
got
there?
stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Samapesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you.
Samapesh. Where's Samapesh?
Come on, boys!
So you expect me to stand around here waiting? Are you kidding me? Hey, he's wearing a hood. That guy's wearing a hood. I want to wear a hood too. What the hell? So I could probably just murder them while they're running, but
Don't fucking annoy me.
yeah, no. What? How did I miss? Die. Reputation, I don't care. Mercy kill. How is this bad behavior? He's a bandit. I wonder what would happen if I just tried to run away. Or like walk away, not even run away. Man, I'm so rich, I don't like this. Too much money. And now bandits will go after me. So Rata is that way? They were running the wrong way, dumbasses. Rata is there. Right, okay, let's go find Timmy. Oh yeah, we could do that. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Somewhere we can go to some Samapo. Samapo Tavern? I'm not really sure what that is.
Yeah.
It's getting dark.
Yeah.
Let's go find that.
Yeah.
That mill or wherever. He says he's in Moorfife.
Yeah.
I think it's this way. What's that? Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I'm a bit scared. I don't want to die. I don't know when was. Oh yeah, the last time we saved was, well, the game saved was no, was when just before, just after talking to, no, just before talking to the lady. Am I going the right way? Nope.
Yeah.
And it's getting sunny in in real life, so it's pretty difficult to see. I need to close the curtains, but I won't be playing for too long. I've been streaming for, let's see, yeah, over 2 hours now, so well, this quest is ending soon anyway, so it'll be perfect time to end it. How the hell do I find this guy? Oh wait, maybe I was going right. Oh wait. I'll just go here and then go that way. Oh hey, Summerpesh. Okay, so we can meet them here, I guess. Summerpesh. Have I ever explored this town? I don't think I knew this town existed. Oh, this is just north of Sasso. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I never really been here before, but I have. I was here. I would ride past this when going from Sasso to Tallenberg. Never really explored it though. I saw there's a quest there and a DLC quest too. Yeah, it's very dark for me. I know it's not gonna be as dark on YouTube, although even YouTube decreases the brightness for some reason. But it's very dark for me because the sun just came out just now. It was raining and then it was quite dark, and now it's like the sun just came out and it's very difficult for me to see in the game because, you know, all the glare. Oh man. Just a second. Oh, much better. Alright. So how the hell do I get there? Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Hello, messengers here. Knock, knock. Timmy?
Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm all right. Have we met?
We have now.
We're best friends, aren't we?
Oh, shit. What do you want? It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse huns. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you, though? I'm not stupid.
I think you
might be
are.
one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Oh. Do I look like a cutthroat to you?
Do I look like someone who goes around hunting down half-wits for pleasure?
No, I reckon not. But I don't know where their camp is.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only, I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there.
Very helpful.
In the woods. A church. There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
That's interesting.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
Well, not every wood has a church.
Straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned. Go to the left there and carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while, you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
I just
But you won't
realized.
tell nobody about Neuhof, right? You promised. Oh no, bugger. I meant to make you promise, but I forgot.
I won't tell.
No, don't worry. But in future, find some other way to make money. Like honest work?
Thanks. I'll try. On account of my sister, at least.
Yeah,
That girl
you do
at the
that.
window.
Hi, Merca. Did you talk to her? What did she say?
She told me you're as thick as a fence post and always getting dragged into some mischief.
Did she? Yeah, she's probably right.
I'm a bit concerned about her because those guys are just gonna come back and, you know, they might hurt her or kill her. But I just realized, what do you call it? Padded coif is of a different color than my... Oh, what? Well, now it's matching, but it's of a different color to my jacket. So I need to either get a dark jacket to match the coif, or I need to get a white coif. Well, we'll go shopping, we have so much money. Right, so Radzik is there. His camp is there. And once we talk to him, that will open up another quest, which is pretty big quest.
Yeah.
And I won't do it straight away. I think it's a nice time to just break off from the quest, from the main quest a little bit and do some side questing. I want to get prepared, so I'll do some more training with Bernard. Do a couple side quests as well, and also get some more, like some better gear at the end of it. I think, you know, I'll do all that in the next stream, or maybe in the next 2 streams, and then after I feel like I've done enough side questing, then I'll come back to do this quest, because it's gonna be, well, I think Radzik will be able to tell us a bit more before I tell you, but it's gonna be pretty intense, so let's just find him, although it seems like he's probably sleeping. Is that him? No. Oh, here he is. Yo, wake up!
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
The investigation.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
I went to Uzhitz, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him. It seems they're trying to cover their tracks and get rid of witnesses.
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more suspicious. Have you any further clues?
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Nadechko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
I don't know about that, but I did find out that it was Runt's gang.
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have expected as much. Tell me the worst.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods,
and
his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he, Limpy Lubosh and others deserted them in Neuhof. It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt. He's the one who stole your sword. Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment in the area, and they're getting ready to make more trouble.
Sakra. Anything else?
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
Well, I did.
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that can help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Okay.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
God be with you.
Right. So we'll do the scouting thing later. What we'll do now, it's pretty late. Should I sleep here? I don't know. There's that quest I want to do, and then the courtship. Why is there... Oh hey, well I'm sleepy now, so I'll sleep in his bed. Oh, it doesn't let me save if I sleep. Oh, I can sleep and save here. Yeah, should I find a better place, like Archery Master? Yeah, I guess I'll have to sleep there in the open. Then deserve to sleep under the roof. I'll sleep until morning, and then... Energy, yeah, that sounds about right, 6 hours. I guess because I'll be starting a new day here, I'll end the stream here. I plan to just ride back to Rattay and stuff, just, you know, get ready for the next stream straight with a bang, but wherever. I'll end it here, and then in the next episode we'll ride back to Rattay, do some training, do some shopping. Well, I might do some shopping after side questing, but we will do the Friend in Need quest and then some other quests. Just, you know, earn some money, spend some money, earn some money, spend even more money, and yeah. Is this guy a blacksmith? Let's check. There's like a blacksmith and archery and whatnot here. I don't know if I can buy anything from these people. Anyway, oh, this guy. Oh, I thought he was a bandit, because I thought he was wearing black stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we'll do many exciting things next time. But for now, I will end the stream here, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.